Welcome everybody to the Wrestling Marks YouTube channel, and welcome to the first episode of the Wrestling Marks Universe mode. If you have not been on the channel, I am Giovanni, and I will be in charge of Raw, while my counterpart, my partner, Alvin, will be in charge of SmackDown Live. Before this episode, we did do a separate draft, so these are not the current rosters. So take a look at the Raw roster, packed, loaded, ready to go. This is going to be a wild ride. And the first match of the night, we're going to have our first title on the line. The European Championship will be up for grabs. These four men will try to impress on the first episode of Raw, who will take home the gold and be crowned the first WWE European Champion.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
The Miz entering the arena, looking as cocky as ever going into this title match. A former Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, WWE Champion, Tag Team Champion. He is looking to add European Champion to his list of accolades here tonight. And he looks very confident in doing so. He looks like he is ready to take home the gold. The Miz showing off, telling these fans basically that he is better than them, the A-list superstar as he likes to call himself. But he is up for quite the challenge tonight, as he has to defeat 3 other men in order to become the European Champion. And there is one of the men he is going to have to defeat here tonight. In all James Bond glory, the Swiss Superman himself, Cesaro. Cesaro's looking hyped, he's looking pumped, he's looking ready for this matchup, and he's looking ready to take home the gold. The Cesaro section is running wild here tonight in the arena. Excited to see him. The fans have his back here tonight. But will it be enough in order to win the championship? Cesaro looking ready as he stares down the aisle as this man approaches Noam Dar, the Scottish Supernova. These two men both respectively from Europe. It would be an honor for either of them to take the European Championship back home. Noam Dar may just be the underdog going into this one. Debuting in the WWE as a part of the Cruiserweight division, he looks to branch out, face men he's never competed against here in the WWE. Looking to take home the European Championship, but only one of these 4 men can do so. So will it be Noam Dar, or will it be this man that takes home the gold? Will it be Daniel Bryan? Listen to this crowd ovation for Daniel Bryan, the leader of the Yes Movement, former world champion, former United States champion, intercontinental champion, tag team champion. Very similar accolades to The Miz. Very similar path. And a very similar goal here tonight. The fans are 100% behind Daniel Bryan. Look at that. The yes chants echoing through the arena. An ovation for the in-ring return of Daniel Bryan. These fans are behind him, and what does that have to do to the mindset of the other 3 men, knowing that the fans are rooting for Daniel Bryan, and there it is, there's the championship. That's what it's all about. As these 4 men get ready, and the referee ringing the bell, and this one is on their way. The Miz throwing Noam Dar out of the ring, while Daniel Bryan on the other side has Cesaro locked into an armbar, but no. I think he was too close into the rope. The ref calls it off. Now the Miz going towards Daniel Bryan. These two have a history. Daniel Bryan was the Miz's rookie in the first season of NXT, which we would all like to forget. Noam Dar returning to the ring. Coming after the Miz, Miz had his eyes set on Daniel Bryan, and a fisherman suplex takes the Miz down. Meanwhile, Cesaro with some offense of his own on Daniel Bryan. Noam Dar clotheslining the Miz outside of the ring, and now he will follow, leaving Cesaro and Daniel Bryan in the ring. Daniel Bryan seems to be powering out of a chin lock or something. Now, Irish whip into the ropes. Cesaro. Oh my god. Daniel Bryan catching Cesaro with a knee to the gut, and he's going for the first pin of the match. And no, nothing. Not a 1, not a 2, nothing. Cesaro able to kick out before a count. The Miz and Noam Dar brawling in the upper left-hand corner of your screen outside the ring as Daniel Bryan jumps onto the apron and a tope over the top rope. The Miz and Noam Dar going back and forth outside the ring. Noam Dar just took a slip. That was a little that was a little odd. As Daniel Bryan and Cesaro battle inside the ring. Cesaro getting Daniel in the corner, throwing him into the corner and catching him with a German suplex. Daniel Bryan landing on the back of the neck. He has had neck problems in his past. And outside the ring, the Miz is taunting Noam Dar, begging him to get up. Cesaro now dragging Daniel Bryan in the center of the ring, going for a pin. 1, and a kick out at 1. The Miz quickly rushed to the ring when he noticed that Cesaro had Daniel Bryan in a pin. This is not an elimination. This is first fall wins the match. Now Noam Dar taking the assault to Daniel Bryan, as Cesaro seems to escape something from the Miz. Cesaro grabbing the Miz and just tossing him down to the mat. And now Daniel Bryan will return to Cesaro as the Miz and Noam Dar both roll out of the ring, holding him up in a fireman's carry position, but Cesaro able to escape. Now Irish whip into the corner. and placing Daniel Bryan up on that top turnbuckle. Punch to the lower back. And a German suplex from the middle rope, sending Daniel Bryan almost out of the ring as he rolls out the ring. Noam Dar rolling The Miz into a leg bar. Cesaro able to break the hold. Cesaro very smart. He knows that the first fall, the first pin or submission of this match will end the match and will declare a champion as he rolls out of the ring, leaving Noam Dar and The Miz. Noam Dar now calling for it. Look at that. As Daniel Bryan reaches his feet outside. Ooh, and a step up in Zagiri. But Daniel Bryan, if Daniel Bryan wasn't there in the ring, Noam Dar could have gotten... Oh, look at Daniel Bryan. Yes, kicks. Yes, kicks. Daniel Bryan catching Noam Dar in the yes kicks. As I was saying, if Daniel Bryan was not in the ring, Noam Dar could have gotten a pin off that Enziguri. Could have beat... Oh, and now we go for pin 1, 2, and no, Noam Dar kicks out at 2. Noam Dar could have had the championship won if Daniel Bryan was not in the ring as they battle inside the ring. Drop kick to the legs. And Noam Dar now the only man left in the ring. Copying the Miz's taunt, I believe. And Daniel Bryan getting Noam Dar in the yes lock. The Miz is leaving the ring. Noam Dar with the yes lock. And he taps. The ref ends this match. Daniel Bryan's the European champion. Daniel Bryan able to make Noam Dar submit, winning this match, becoming the first WWE European champion. But if I'm not mistaken, The Miz was right there. The Miz was close by, almost ready to break up that submission. Daniel Bryan celebrating with his fans, celebrating this huge victory in our first match of Monday Night Raw. But next up, still to come, we have Randy Orton versus Edge, two former tag team partners and rivals. This is going to be great. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the rated R superstar, Edge, who, just like the man who won the last match, has had neck problems in his past, returning to the ring to an ovation. And there's his opponent, the Viper, the legend killer, Randy Orton. Both these men have had Hall of Famer careers, both holding just about every title in the WWE. Randy Orton, former world champion, intercontinental champion, tag champion, you name it. Money in the Bank winner. Edge has done the same. These two know each other very well, and they will use that to their advantage in this match. They were paired together in the tag team rated RKO, but tonight they go one-on-one. It is not about friendship. It is not about former partners. It is about being victorious. And it looks like that is all that is on Randy Orton's mind tonight. He looks ready, so does Edge. As we look to start this match. Going into a collar and elbow tie-up quickly. Edge transitions into a wrist lock, but Orton able to get the upper hand here. Edge slipping behind. Side headlock. on Orton. Now bending the arm back, Edge able to escape, going behind hammerlock. And now Edge escaping, taking Randy down to the mat, twisting on that wrist. And twisting that wrist and now letting him go. These two men toe-to-toe in the ring. Randy Orton with a vertical suplex. Stomping away at his opponent. Lifting him up, holding that neck, that previously injured neck of Edge. And a snapmare taking him down. And wrenching on that neck. Like I said earlier, Edge has had neck problems in the past, but he's able to fight it off. Now Edge with a suplex of his own. Throwing a punch at Randy Orton, now dragging Randy Orton, who's able to fight out with the elbows to the midsection. Randy now with a neck breaker, bringing Edge down to the mat. Seems like he's working that head, the neck area very early on. Edge now taking down Randy Orton. And a DDT in the center of the ring, near the center of the ring. Like I said, these two men know each other very well. This will be back and forth. This will be a well-fought match. Edge looking for a spinebuster, but Randy Orton able to reverse with a DDT. Now Edge, fireman carry takeover, punch to Orton. Orton now with a kick to the gut. Now Edge with the arm drag. Like I said, this is back and forth, back and forth. And a backbreaker, just like that. Orton hits the backbreaker. And reverse DDT. Now it seems Orton has the upper hand as he'll leap in the air and drop that knee straight onto the forehead of Edge. These two men looking to make a statement on this episode of Raw, this first episode on the Wrestling Marks YouTube channel. As Edge hits a German suplex. And now dragging Randy Orton's body. Perhaps going for a pin. Yes, hooking the outside leg. One. And a kick out at one by Orton. And Northern Lights suplex. Once again, Edge taking the advantage. As he climbs to the second rope. Lifting up Orton. Now Edge with the execution. Just like that, execution early on, and he makes his way towards the corner. He makes his way toward the corner, and he's begging for it. We know what happens next. Spear! Spear in the center of the ring. All he has to do is go for the pin, but he is not going for the pin. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Edge could have had that match won, as now Orton takes him down. Edge had that match won, but he did not go for the pin. So he hit the spear in the center of the ring. Now Orton with the advantage, stomping on the leg. First the arm, now the leg, now the other leg. Just stomping away at all the limbs of... Oh, and stomping on the head to finish it off. And he's pounding on the mat. He's calling for it. Randy Orton's calling for it. Edge might have made a mistake. And an RKO in the center of the ring. And Edge is busted open. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out. Edge able to power out after that RKO. Surprising as he gets tossed into those ropes. But now Edge getting back into it, clotheslining Orton down. Pointing towards his head, and he goes for a clothesline. And another. And just like that, Edge might have just got the upper hand again. And now Edge with the Edge-O-Matic. Edge-O-Matic to Randy Orton, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and this one is over. Edge picks up the victory. Edge, with the blood seeping down from his forehead, picks up the victory here tonight against Randy Orton, who stands in the ring, extending a hand to Edge. These two men with so much respect for each other, as they should have. Both legends in their own right. But ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight, we have an enormous main event. We have Shinsuke Nakamura going one-on-one with Samoa Joe. This is going to be an amazing match. But up next, we have the second championship match when the women's championship is on the line between Natalya and Alexa Bliss. You do not want to miss it. Thank you for watching. Click the like button and comment down below. Subscribe for part 2, and we will see you next time.